Hello gathered friends, welcome back to the channel. So, as you all might know, Easter is finally upon us, which means that candy aisles and grocery stores around the world are being packed to the brim with these marshmallow treats that everyone lovingly, obviously, refers to as Peeps. Which is why we are actually here today, because we're going to eat some Peeps. Now, it's kind of a well-known fact that Peeps are universally hated. However, I'm in that small minority that actually enjoys Peeps. And with the exception of this video, I wouldn't actually go out of my way to buy them. I'll eat them if they're offered to me or if they're just right there. But I don't have this animosity towards the candy that everyone else seems to have. So today we are going to eat some Peeps flavors that are a little out of the ordinary, if you could say. And acting as today's potentially needed palate cleanser, we've got Dr. Pepper. Of course, you wouldn't really know that because it's in a Fruit Loops cup, but this is Dr. Pepper. So before we go into the realm of weird Peeps, I feel like the first thing we have to do is remember where we came from. Remember our roots. You know, remember how we were able to get to this point that we are at right now. So, now we are going to kick this thing off with some original Peeps.
The Peeps behind the slaughter.
Alright. I'm going to try to open these as neatly as possible. And I've already failed. Alrighty. Let's move that out of the way. Alright. Here we go. An original Peep. And, cheers. Yep, that is that's definitely a Peep flavored Peep. So yeah, if you've ever had a Peep before, it tastes like what you'd expect it to taste like. Less food coloring this time, which I'm really delighted about. All right, let's see, which one should we start with? You know what? I actually like cinnamon flavored things, so we are going to move on to the hot tamales flavored Peeps. Also, I just want to point out that I've never tried any of these flavors before, so I have no clue how good. I was just looking at the flavors the other day, and some I'm a little more worried about than others, but you know what? Hey, I might be surprised. I'm hoping to be surprised. Oh, wow, those are red. Those are definitely red. Yeah, that's a nice little pink. The inside's got going right there. It's very, very red, as you can see here on the camera. Yep, definitely smell that cinnamon. Right, cheers. I'm not gonna lie, that one was actually not bad. It tastes just like a regular Peep with cinnamon flavoring. You know, I wasn't really expecting these things to be overly spicy, but it's just that nice touch of cinnamon. So those are pretty good. Those are good. All right, let's see. Which one are we gonna do next? You know what? Here, we'll do these chocolate dipped Peeps. Now, apparently there are some versions of these where the entire thing is dipped in chocolate, but none of the stores I went to had the fully dipped chocolate ones, if they even exist. So, hey, you know, take what you can get. Beggars can't be choosers sometimes. I know, for some reason, with these, there's only 3 to a pack, as opposed to the 10 that you usually find in regular packs of Peeps, which, okay, that's fine. It's not the end of the world or anything. Huh. Oh, would you look at that? Of course, the bottom half is dipped in chocolate. Cheers. Oh wow. Oh wow, that is actually really good. It almost feels like I'm eating a moon pie, but without that graham cracker or whatever you want to call it. It just falls apart. Wow. Yeah, that chocolate has a very profound taste. I like that. I really do like that. You know what, just for good measure, I'm gonna have another one. Jesus, not bad at all. Jolly good show. Alright, potentially need a palate cleanser, do your thing. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do something fun here. I'm gonna close my eyes, and whichever one my finger lands on is the one we are gonna try next. And... ooh, nice! I've actually kind of been looking forward to trying these. But we got the cotton candy ones. And honestly, I love cotton candy flavored things. I really love cotton candy flavored things, so I was definitely interested in trying one of these the minute I saw them. Interesting little color scheme it's got going on here. Look at that, look at the coloring on that. Got it's pink with these blue little spackles on it, whatever you want to call them. Cheers. Wow. I like that it doesn't have that overpowering cotton candy flavor. Like when I first started chewing on it, I didn't really taste much of anything. I was like, oh no, is this, where is this gonna go? But then the more I chewed and the more I chewed, the more that flavor started coming out. And it wasn't like that artificial cotton candy flavor, but this tastes like you're eating the real thing. Alright, so I know I mentioned earlier on that some of these I'm a little more worried about than others, but to be honest, I don't think I dislike a single one of these so far. I think we're off to a pretty good start. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? You know what? Let's do party cake. Why not? You know, these are called party cake flavor, but the one thing that always struck me as odd about birthday cake flavor things, or things that are labeled as being flavored after birthday cake, is that birthday cake can technically be any kind of flavor. It could be carrot cake, it could be German chocolate cake, it could be red velvet. I'm having some technical difficulties with this one. Alright, we got it open. I imagine these are gonna have like a very vanilla heavy flavor, which is fine. I wouldn't mind that. So you can see it's got this yellowish buttercream like tint to it. I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but you can see like different little colored specks, like red and blue. It's like sprinkles, you know, like sprinkles on vanilla icing. Alright, cheers. Oh, right off the bat. Yeah, my prediction about it having a very vanilla taste is right on the money. Wow, I'm actually genuinely surprised at how much that tastes like buttercream icing. Wow, that is crazy. Oh, that was so enjoyable. I think I'll have another one. Alright, so these next ones actually weren't on my shopping list, but I knew I had to get them the minute I saw them, and these are Mike and Ike flavored Peeps. Now we got 4 different flavors here. We got strawberry, orange, lemon, and lime. So here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try all 4 of these, see if I can do this in like a speed run type fashion. So here we go with, oh dear, I already forgot what the flavor was. Strawberry. Strawberry. That's what that is. Cheers. Oh wow. That flavor just hits you, like it doesn't even give you time to prepare for it. The flavor just hits you right in the face. It's a little too sweet for my liking, I'll admit. Like, I usually don't care too much for strawberry flavored things anyway, but that was just a little bit too sweet. I think I finally found one that I didn't care too much for. Alright, moving on to orange, as I present these extremely mangled Peeps to you all. Cheers. Nope. Not feeling that one, nope. That doesn't even taste like orange. It's like, I wonder if whoever made these even tasted an orange before. Yeah, I don't know what flavor that was, but that sure was not orange. Alright. I have unrealistically high hopes for this one, because it is the lemon flavor. Oh, these poor things are just getting mangled as I try to take them off the stick. Cheers. Okay. Well, it seems this time my unrealistically high hopes were justified. That it's sweet, but not overly sweet. Not in that, like, overly artificial sweet either. It, honestly, I would go as far as to say it tastes like lemon meringue filling. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I think out of the 2 that I've had before that was the one I enjoyed the most. Alright, so we got the last one here. and that is lime. And honestly, for all my life, I've kind of been indifferent about lime-flavored things. I don't hate them, but I don't like them either, so it's just kind of a I'll eat it if it's there kind of thing. There it is. There's the lime. Cheers. Yep, that tastes like what you would expect a lime-flavored thing to taste like. Alright, so I will say, after the strawberry and the orange ones, I was worried that this one wasn't going to be so good, but the lemon and lime ones kind of made up for that. Yeah, so far, I think out of all the Peeps I've tried up to this point, I can't say I would buy this one again. Alright, let's see. Now, I think at this point we finally reached the ones that I'm a little more concerned about, just because they're not really flavors you'd expect to be used for Peeps. You know what? We will start with the most normal one on here out of this pile, and that is the fruit punch. Yeah, fruit punch. Wait, are these more red than the hot tamales ones? No, they're about the same shade of red. Yeah, I think as far as opening these in a neat fashion, that ship sailed and sunk. Oh, that was very easy to pull apart. Like with the ones before that, I kind of had to like put a little more into that, but that, it just like tore right off. Wow. Alright, so as far as looks go, it doesn't look too different from the hot tamale Peep. You got a bright pink inside and a deep red outer coating, shell, whatever you want to call it. Alright, cheers. Oh wow, that's actually not bad. It's a lot softer and chewier than all the Peeps that I've had up to this point, and that's actually not bad. Oh wow. Okay, I'm not sure how I would come to this conclusion, but it tastes like Hawaiian Punch, but if the ingredients were made with real fruit. That's the best way I can describe it. Or it tastes like that store brand powdered fruit punch that you get. Yeah, that one was actually really enjoyable. I was really kind of surprised by how good this one is. Better stop myself out now before I eat the whole package. Potentially needed palate cleanser break. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Up next, we got the Sparkly Wild Berry. How have I never tried this before, and my expectations for this are already extremely low? I imagine this, or any type of like sparkly themed food, like your unicorn food, I feel like those are like the sweetest kinds, and I don't really mean that in a good way. Like, I'm talking these would be so sweet, your enamel rots off just looking at it. Alright, so it's a light purple or lavender color with these purple sprinkles on it. I don't know how well this is going to show up later on camera, but this is a lavender type color with purple sprinkles. Cheers. Oh god. Oh no. Yep, I was right. Overly sweet. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh, ugh. That tastes like something else that I've had before. All I know is that it tastes like bad. Definitely not getting those again. Yep. Bye-bye enamel. Alright, I seem to have run out of Dr. Pepper, so I'm gonna take a quick break, refill this up with some water or something that can wash this god-awful taste out of my mouth. We'll be right back. Alright, and acting as the new potentially needed palate cleanser for this video, water. Stay hydrated, kids. That taste is still in my mouth. Alright, we're in the home stretch here. We're almost there. So, we're gonna go ahead and tear into the sour watermelon flavor. Now, when I first saw these, it wasn't so much the watermelon flavor that worried me. It's the sour part that concern me. But you know what? I am gonna try to be optimistic, and if anything, I actually have pretty high hopes for this one. Now, I think they made these last year or the year before, and if I remember correctly, these things were green with a red inside, which is, you know, it's flavored after watermelon, so why not make it look like a watermelon too? Oh, okay, I was kind of correct. It's pink. It's pink, not red. So there's the green, and then there's the pink. Cheers. I actually have pretty high hopes for this one. Oh dear. Oh my. Man, I enjoyed that about as much as I enjoyed the end so far. Okay, so going from the sparkly wild berry to the sour watermelon, I can say that the sour watermelon is nowhere near as bad as the sparkly wild berry, but this is definitely another one I will never buy again. Like, it's not so sour that it's gonna make your mouth just clench up, but you can still taste a little bit of that sourness, but it's not overpowering the watermelon flavor. If anything, there is a nice balance.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
But yeah, that is definitely not my thing. Not my thing at all. Alright, moving on to the last thing of Peeps that I have. So I got this one right along with the Mike and Ike Peeps, and so of course they were not on the shopping list, but I figured, you know, hey, they were here, so we are going to end this video with the Tropical Burst Peeps. Now, I don't know if this is new to 2020, or if this has been made before, because, to be honest, I hardly ever pay attention to Peeps. I did try the coffee-flavored Peeps a while back, and those were, they were interesting. They were very interesting, to say the least. Alright, so these have a nice, soft, bright orange color. With the white, you know, with the white marshmallow inside, it almost kind of looks like it could be dreamsicle flavored, which, in my opinion, would probably be a much, much better flavor than sparkly wild berry. Alright, so it's called Tropical Burst. It doesn't specify exactly what it's flavored after, so I'm just going to assume it's going to be like a fruit punch kind of thing where it's supposed to be flavored after a bunch of different fruits put together. But you know what? We're about to find out. Cheers. Okay, so I'll admit, I am pleasantly surprised by how that tastes. Wow. You know, I know this flavor is called Tropical Burst, but it almost kind of feels like my statement about it looking like orange creamsicle flavor was not too far off, because I taste more of like an orangey flavor. So I don't know if I somehow manifested it into tasting like orange creamsicle. But yeah, that was actually very good. I really enjoyed that quite a bit. Like you do kind of taste hints of other fruits that are supposed to be there, but it almost feels like it's like dominated by this orangey, citrusy type flavor. So I had no intention of really categorizing them, but I figured I might as well. So all of these, let's see if I can do this without dropping any of them. All of these fit under the category of flavors that I would buy again. These, however, I would not touch with a 10-foot pole. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this was actually kind of a fun video to do, and I was really looking forward to it because a while back I told myself that something that I'd like to start doing here on the channel is just a random video every now and then that kind of breaks up the monotony of what I usually talk about on this channel. So I think this was a really good start. So I really don't have much more to say about these different and sometimes oddly flavored Peeps, except these are great and these are hot garbage. Alright, wait, stop, everyone stop, shut up. We're not done just yet, because as it turns out, we have one more challenger to come into the fold. And who is that challenger, you may ask? Well, of course, that is none other than the Dr. Pepper Peeps. Now, one thing you might not know about me is that I'm from Texas, where our state monument is HEB, our state motto is "What a burger, just like you like it," our state mascot is the Buc-ee's Beaver, and George Strait is our president. It is actually a proven fact that does not need Googling that while most humans are actually 98% water, Texans are 100% Dr. Pepper. I love how I worded that like Texans are a different kind of breed. That's because we are. Alright, no potentially needed palate cleanser here. We're just gonna go right in, guns blazing. Also, I just want to point out that if y'all thought I had unrealistically high expectations for the lemon Peeps, oh man, these are gonna be in for it. 1 second. Ah, look at that. Ain't she a beauty? Okay, so I like how with the sugared coating they managed to get the color of the can. They managed to get it close to the color of the can, which I think is pretty cool, and you got this nice little white marshmallow inside feelings, man. We all gotta be in touch with our feelings. Cheers. No way. No. Hold on. No, nuh-uh. Why does that taste exactly like Dr. Pepper? Wow. Oh my lord, that is wild. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like they just took a batch that was just gonna be regular Peeps, and when no one was looking, someone just took a can of Dr. Pepper and just like poured the whole thing in there. Wow. That is so freaking crazy, man. Well, it seems like once again my unrealistically high expectations were justified, and I am more than delighted about that because I really love the fact that these actually taste like Dr. Pepper, just in Peep form. So I know I enjoyed a good majority of the Peeps that I had the first day that I filmed this video that you're currently watching, but these top all of them by every degree. And you know what kind of sucked about it at first was the fact that I initially couldn't find these the night that I got the rest of the Peeps that I tried. So I was a little disappointed about that, but I didn't really want to put off making this video any longer. So I just decided to kind of like suck it up for once and just roll with the punches. But nah, my mom actually came in clutch today and found me some of these, so now this video is complete. The TLDR of this, these are the best Peeps I have ever had, and you should get you some while they're still out on the shelves. Alright, past me, I guess you can go ahead and end the video now. So, I think that pretty much concludes the video here. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful Easter if you celebrate it. If you don't, well hey, do your thing. So, I will see you all in the next video. Until then, thank you all for stopping by, and have a good one.